if this woman wants to take your spiritual gifts here too. Like I said, they stalk your social media here, and you have no weapon formed against you will prosper here. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's your soul, your light, your soul shines really, really bright. Okay. And so that's why this person is so like drawn. Look how this person looks at your. They're looking at your light on a spiritual level. This person is in such a dark place. This is how they look at your light here. Yeah, this chick done opened herself up to. Yeah, it's very. This is very, very spiritual, honey. Like I said, this is more. And if you have children, this half is even jealous of your children. It's the light, okay? Because whatever light you have, you've passed on to your children. Your children embody that same light. This woman is not just jealous of you. She's jealous of the light, the fire within you here. But I also have fire signs. The fire within you here is what she's so jealous of. This is very spiritual. It's not just a, oh, she's a copycat and she no, and she's jealous of me. No, 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 no. This is way, 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 way deeper than just a superficial jealousy. Okay, this woman is completely and totally possessed. Okay, we have demon possession here. That's what this is here. You got to be careful. Like I said, they act like they're slow so that you take time and slow down and explain things. That's a way of energy That's a form of energy vampirism because this woman ain't slow at all. I mean, she is slow because she opened herself up to this demon, but you know what I mean. She's sharp. She just acts slow so that you can also so that she can pull on your heartstrings so that you can have sympathy for her. She acts like she doesn't catch on as quickly when she does. Okay, she does. Let me see if I can get some angel numbers. She's very, very clever, very menacing, very calculating, very deceitful. Okay, all right. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Comfort. It says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart heal. I have Archangel Azrael here. Archangel Uriel. So if you have any ideas, you're being told to take action because it may be a revenue for you to make some income here. Okay, any ideas that come across here? But yeah, just be careful, just be aware, just be cautious of this one. Because there's somebody who's I don't know. I'm telling you, if this friend is if you got a friend around you that's copying or trying to embody you too much here, that's the one you need to put some space in between here. Because this person is not who they appear to be. They use a lot of glamour magic too. That's how they're able to, because this is how they look on, like I told you, this is how they look on the outside. See how put together? But on the inside, that's the real. And then they got this little demon right here that goes everywhere, like that's inside of them. So just be careful with that one. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they don't tell what, because she can't control herself here. It's like she takes the back seat. It's very much giving a get out. She takes the back seat in her own body because that demon is in control of the ship there. The demon controls the steering wheel. Just. Me, it's yours. All right, so look, I gotta get out of this energy because this girl's it's like so creepy. I don't know. I might need to get some sage. I don't know what she was working with, but she really thought that she was going to conjure a spirit and put a spirit into some type of skull for the altar she was working on so that she could talk to it or something like that. Something real weird like that. And that thing jumped in her instead of so the thing was like, nope, I'm not going in that skull, but I'll go inside of you type of thing. And she been stuck with that thing ever since. Whew. Yeah. Be careful. Like I said, be careful with that one, because that one, I don't even know. Yeah, there we go. I'm about to do another reading here. Let's see what else we can get here. That was strange. That was real strange. Be careful though. Like I said, imitation is not always flattery. I got some new cards I want to try to see what I can. Yeah, I was trying to bond with it. Ooh. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to use that again in these. So let me see what's going on here. Alright, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. Let me get some overall energy here. That was real creepy. Ooh, that was creepy. Alright, people be going through some stuff. Ooh, okay. What is the energy? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest way light. What's the collective energy here? Okay. Oh, goodness. So, I don't know. This somebody's real depressed. Oh gosh. Someone may be feeling like they're blocked or restrained, like someone's trying to make some forward movement in something, and for some reason they feel like something, like there's a force, there's an energy that's kind of like hindering them from doing what it is that they want to do here. And I'm feeling that whoever this is, they're feeling like they're running around in circles here, trying to do something, and they feel like something is blocking them here, and they're getting frustrated. Someone is like feeling really drained. I just, with this one, it's like someone's like working really hard, but every time they get some extra money, another bill is due or something like that here. Someone's trying to make the right choices. They're trying to do things that help them get ahead or on the right foot here, but they feel like they're being restrained or blocked here. Someone's just tired. I'm also picking up on the energy of somebody wanting to just kind of give up, like I'm just, you know what I mean? I also pick up on an energy of someone who's working really hard. They're a workaholic, and it's like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. They've been doing this for a very long time. Someone is getting tired. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting to someone is taking time, like they're taking time to reevaluate things here. Because they just don't know like which way to go. Someone's trying to get out of some type of loop or cycle that they're stuck in. But in this cycle, they have to work a lot. I'm picking up like on the energy of someone who has to work 2 jobs, maybe not no days off type of stuff. Someone who's just like, and it's just like every time that they think they're gonna have something free or extra to have, something comes up. So someone's just kind of like in this state of just pause, but really it's not pause because you still have to continue your life, but they're not like really talking to people that much because they're trying to figure out what is my next action going to be, because something has to change. I'm also getting the energy of someone's like, what's next now? What will happen next? What's next? Someone feels like they're on the cusp of change. I'm also picking up near success syndrome. So someone may be I'm gonna have to look more into it. I don't know why that just came to me. Someone feels like they're on the precipice of change, or like right there on the cusp of something moving in their direction, and then something happens every time. Let me see if there's one more. Yeah, like, yeah. I'm just feeling like someone is starting to feel uncertain now. And they're trying to, I'm getting to of someone going through a period of time where they're trying to reinvent themselves. They're like, okay, who am I going to become now? I need to reinvent myself because whatever's going on right now is not working and I'm tired. I can't keep running around in circles like this. I can't keep doing this. And it's like there's light at the end of the tunnel, but every time you get close and close and closer to the tunnel, the light gets further and further away for someone. And they're just starting to feel completely uncertain. Like, I don't even know what to, like, I'm just getting to, someone's starting to get depressed and lose hope here. It says use your time. Well, I'm getting someone has been waiting. Someone's been patiently waiting for something to change, or some events to change, for things to get better, or something to turn around for them here. They've been trying to use their time wisely. They've been trying to make every moment count, and it's still to them, they're just not. I don't know why I'm picking up on near success. Okay, let me I don't know why this coming. I'm just picking up on somebody's behind the scenes working witchcraft. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up here. Okay, I'm really picking up on that energy, because if you look at this time, look at that cat. Okay, and use your time well here. So I'm getting that someone has been using their time well. They've been working really hard, doing things to like, but then somebody is using some witchcraft. I don't care. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I just cut the deck. It says snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. There's somebody has a snake on their path and they don't know it here. I'm picking up on an energy of there's a snake on someone's path. You don't know it. This person is trying to lay snares and keep somebody from reaching success here. Because like whoever this is, you've used a lot of time. Let me see. You've probably been working at something or trying to better yourself for a couple years now. And it's like you feel like you've just been in this loop and restrained. Something feels blocked. There's a snake behind the scenes trying to block somebody's forward progress here. Yep, there's a snake. Uh-huh. Let me see who this, I'm gonna have to see. What else can I get? I gotta find out who this snake is. I knew it, because I'm like, because whoever you are, like I said, you've been trying to make the right choices. You probably started different things, trying to like fix different things in your life. Maybe like, I don't know, save, open up a different account to save, trying to do different things here. But no matter what you do, you always have to dip into it type stuff to pay something. Like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, but at the same time, you're working your ass off here. And it's like, you always like you have a plan, you sit down, you go over your budget, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. But then when you get to the end of the tunnel, something comes up, and then the light gets pushed further back here, and you still got to keep working like hard, and you're just like uncertain, like what the hell is going on here? Like I'm using my time, I'm making every moment count here. I'm doing everything that I can. Then you got a snake. There's a snake. There's a snake. I'm getting to the snake wants to block somebody's opportunities as well here. There's a snake in the mist. I need to find out who this snake is. Somebody may be a fire sign. I'm getting to that this snake is deliberately causing upheavals in someone's life here. They're trying to keep somebody emotionally imbalanced here. They're trying to run somebody rugged. They want somebody so occupied with work that you can't even like tap in into like your natural talents here. They don't want you to take the time to heal. You're so busy working, you can't even heal. The snake is sitting here doing this to someone. I have fire signs. And then I see a Leo here. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion. Or maybe someone's spirit animal is a lion. Okay? This snake also tries to block someone from finding love. I have here. But you're a rising phoenix, so at the end of this, you're going to rise above all of it. You're the rising phoenix here. So after all of this, you're going to rise, but it's you need to identify the snake and then get the snake out of your circle. There's a snake in someone's circle who's deliberately messing up someone's opportunities for them here behind the scenes, and I'm picking up with some sort of witchcraft. Okay? And somebody's a fire sign. Somebody may be a Leo here. Or someone has a really, really like bright star. You have a lot of potential. Somebody's really, really beautiful. You have a lot of potential. And then you got this snake trying to push and keep opportunities and possibilities away from you and keep you in this something. So this snake is working at keeping somebody in a loop where they're constantly working. You don't even have time to tap into your natural talents here. Or take time to heal. All you have time to do is go home, go to bed. And then get back up and do it again. Type stuff. And that's how this snake has intricately set up blocks in someone's life here. So there's a need for somebody to do a spiritual bath, road opener, spiritual bath, cleanse your energy here. Because this person also wants to block your love here. Because whoever you are, I'm getting to, maybe if you've noticed that recently, just all of a sudden, okay, it just seems like there's no love possibilities or options in love. It's because this person is even trying to block your love life. They don't want you to have any relief. This person is so jealous of you because whoever you are, like I said, you're very pretty, okay? You may have that energy of kept. You're supposed to be kept. I have a kept woman energy here. And this person's like, no, you about to work like a dog. And I'm about to keep this love away from you so that you constantly have to be in a cycle of work, 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 work. And it's also to keep your energy low so that they can keep working this witchcraft on you here. To keep pushing to keep things away from you, like to block you. You're going to be the rising phoenix. You don't have to worry about it. After all of this, you will rise, okay? Let's find out who this snake is. We got to find out who this fucking snake is. For one. Because we got to get him out of your energy. You're going to have to cut this off. Yeah, whoever it is, though, they play their role real good. They have a real good facade here. I'm getting to, you wouldn't know who, because they wear a nice mask here. So this may be someone really close to you. Someone who already has had a look inside your Akashic records, so they know, like I said, you're supposed to be a kept woman. You ain't supposed to be out here working like this. Somebody, and you have a lot of abundance coming in. So somebody done tapped into your Akashic records and seen that you got all this abundance coming in here, and they are working overtime in the lab, their witchcraft lab, with a pen and a pad here, trying to orchestrate and direct your life and keep you, like keeping success away or trying to keep things away from you. Someone you've known since your childhood, maybe someone that's maybe. Okay, so we're making progress. Someone you've known, they've been attacking you since you were a child. Is what I'm getting to. Okay, and they work at. I know you fucking lie, y'all. I ain't making it. This is a karmic parent for some of you. For some of you, this is a karmic parent that has been working on you since you were a child. Of child, cover up attacks, karmic parent. That's exactly how it looked like. That's how this person knows so much about you. Oh my goodness, this is making me want to cry. That's how this person knows so much about you and how they're able to block so many paths or try to block so many paths in your life because it's your parent. Of course, they know almost everything about like what you know what I'm saying? You were born they checked your Akashic records when you were born. Somebody's parent is either you know that your parent works that shit or there's a closet witch here. But they've known your destiny since you were born. Like I said, I'm picking up on the energy of somebody that's supposed to be kept. You're not supposed to be out here working like this. And they kept it like you're a star seed here. Like, my feelings are hurt and I'm real pissed. Okay? I'm just going to let you know. This is getting ready to get real touchy here, okay? Because I'm picking up on some shit and it's real heavy, all right? For some of you, this karmic parent is a father and they may have, this is going to be a touchy subject. So if you are sensitive to certain things, you might want to click off, okay? For some of you, this is a karmic parent that may have touched you or done some things. I don't know if you can read that INCEST. May have done some things. For some of you, this karmic parent is a father figure or a mother figure that did some things to you when you were a child. And all of it was to siphon your energy. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm picking up on today. Let me light my pulse onto y'all. Because this is really about to make me cry. Hold on. Okay, well, we gotta get it out here. It's a important for someone to know some like I said, somebody's been trying to put the puzzle pieces together and they couldn't figure it out. That's what it is, okay? Somebody's karmic parent. For some of you, they may have touched you inappropriately, and that was to siphon energy from your solar plexus when you were a child. Like I said, you're the rising phoenix. I have a lot of fire here. Okay? You came in, you're a star seed. You came in, your star was shining since the day you were born. They checked your Akashic records and seen that you were supposed to get all this abundance here. Like I said, somebody tried to steal somebody's destiny. Sorry, y'all. That energy was thick, y'all. Okay. So that's touchy. For some of y'all, if that's what you dealt with, yeah, they wanted to steal from you, okay? That's why that happened, all right? Okay? It wasn't that they were, it was the demon, whatever they're possessed with, wanted to steal your light, to consume your light. Like I said, you was born shining. Whoever you are a beautiful baby, and you're a beautiful adult now here. Came in the world shining, bright like a diamond, okay? And this person wanted your light from the day you were born. I'm getting to that, whatever it is that they did when someone was a child here, okay? And they were able to siphon this energy from a baby. They've been riding on your abundance. So maybe their life right now appears to be really good while you are working like a dog. This person is hiding from karma right now, okay? Yeah, they're trying to prepare. I'm getting to that. They also did some binding to magic when you were a child as well. There's a need for a spiritual bath, like I said here. Like I said, it's your star. You have a really bright star. This person thought that they could steal your shine here. They thought that they could embody your energy. That's when they were siphoning it when you were a child, so that they can get your abundance here. Okay, it's lightening up a little bit. Y'all, I was about to start crying because it's horrible. Like I said, ever since you were a child, I got childhood. Okay? Yeah. But they're hiding from karma. I'm getting to, like I said, somebody, like this uncertainty, you're going to be the phoenix rising here. This uncertainty that you may be feeling right now is going to push someone. Like I said, somebody's already trying to reflect, like taking a pause, like, what do I do now? This inner reflection is going to make you start reflecting over things over your life here. Reflecting over your life here. Because I'm getting just somebody trying to figure out, like, what am I doing wrong? Where am I going wrong? Like, what's going on? Like, they feel so restrained and blocked that they're doing some reflections. I'm getting to that over time. It's going to be revealed to you. Some of you, this may have happened to you when you were a child and you were so young that, it fragmented your soul. So when it fragmented your soul, the memory of this incident happened left. So you don't even remember. For some of you, you don't remember that this happened because you were a baby, you were a child. For others of you, you remember because it happened multiple times for some of you. Okay, like I said, this is getting real touchy, so be careful. Okay, if you can't handle it or if it's a trigger, it may be a trigger. Okay, but for some of you, this happened repeatedly multiple times, and it was because this karmic parent was constantly siphoning your energy, and I'm picking up from your solar plexus here, your fire. Okay, this karmic parent was also part of a coven, okay? I have coven twice, so yeah, this karmic parent was definitely, this may have been someone too, as you got older, you kind of just walked away from because of what happened in your childhood, okay? I'm getting to, for some of you, you tried to forgive this person for what they did to you. But some of you just had to walk away. It was just too much here that they did to you. The ancestors are pulling up here. They've already pulled up. I'm getting to your walking karma. So it's something about your healing, okay? So once you go in and reflect and do the inner healing, a part of the healing for this person to get their karma is you have to identify the situation here. So the reason why this person has been able to get away with what they've done for so long is because you weren't able to identify who the witch was here. Okay? So you didn't know the witch. Maybe you felt like, hey, something's going on. Something is constantly blocking everything I tried to do. You didn't know who the witch was. You knew you went through some stuff as a child, but you didn't know that that's what it was for. Okay? So for some of you, this is confirmation here that whoever did that was the witch. So once you identify the witch and you call divine judgment, I'm just telling you, this is how you do it. You call a divine judgment on that witch. And then everything's about to blow up. The whole spot will blow up here, okay? And everything that they tried to steal from you and siphon from you will be returned back to you here. But I'm getting to that this person too, they did this binding magic, so it would be harder for you to identify them as the witch. Okay? The ancestors are on the scene, okay? For a lot of you, once you identify the witch and you tell your ancestors, they're going to pull up and handle it, okay? But as long as you're not identifying it, as long as you're not, it's like this person is able to get away from stuff because you haven't called it out here. It's like you didn't know who the witch, so you couldn't say, hey, I'm calling divine judgment on such and such because, this person violated me as a baby or a child and siphoned my energy and was stealing my energy from my star. You didn't know who the witch was. Now you know. You can identify the witch. Call divine judgment on the witch. And judgment will be rendered here. Because they were conjuring, doing all kinds of spells. I'm getting to, for some of you, your entire family is narcissistic. So maybe you had an idea that someone in the family did something, but you didn't know. But I'm telling you now, it's whoever was messing with you when you were a baby. That's the witch. Okay. Whoever you're awakening here, you're awakening. You're having, somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. Your consciousness is going to rise here. Like I said, in the end, you're the phoenix. You will rise. Yeah, it says be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Do your spiritual baths. That's what came out. Do your spiritual baths, okay? Calling your angels to help you with your healing here. And then to play it safe, because you don't, like, even though you're dealing with a narcissistic family, you don't want to accidentally wrongly identify someone as a witch when you're calling divine judgment. So just say, if this is the witch that tried to steal my destiny, that accessed my Akashic records when I was a baby, if it is one of these karmic parents, I want divine justice rendered now. If that's the witch, and I'm identifying it as the witch, okay? Divine justice right now. I'm getting to, some of you may have went through your life being very promiscuous. It's because they sexually transmitted that energy, parasitic energy to you that made you very promiscuous. That's not naturally who you are. That's why it's important to do these spiritual baths and do the inner healing work. I have angel number 111. So this got real deep, you guys, okay? Like I said, yeah, some of you, you weren't naturally, some of you have been a little promiscuous. They used to call, maybe have called you hot or fast. And it was because of what this person did to you. Because like I said, for some of you, you can't even remember that this was done to you because of the magic that they did to block your memory here. Okay? So you didn't know why you were fast or why you looked grown. All, you know what I'm saying? Like you mature, your body had more shape at a young, because this opened you up to a lot of stuff because you were a baby. And so that's why, okay? You're not naturally promiscuous. Okay, you didn't know that this energy was transferred to you sexually through whoever this karmic parent was. Okay, you may benefit from herbs. We're gonna pull some herbs at the end, okay, to see what herbs they have here. But like I said, yeah, the ancestors pulled up. Okay, once you call that divine justice here or divine judgment, yep, I see ancestors again. They will not hesitate to step in and handle that here, and make sure you get your divine justice here, and everything that was stolen from you will be returned to you. Okay, there's a need to do it. Have spiritual bath and energy cleanse. Okay. So that's very, very important here. Okay. You'll also benefit from crystals that'll help you here. I have fire signs, and earth signs here. On a spiritual level, your own karmic parent was your enemy, and they're getting ready. If the karma hasn't kicked in now, it's getting ready to. I have karma, yeah, they're hiding from karma. They're trying to prepare because whoever you are, you're on the precipice of not only success, but the precipice of your spiritual awakening. And once you awaken, it's going to expose this karmic parent. Once they're exposed, like I said, once you identify them, that karma's kicking in, and they know it. They feel it. They feel your awakening here. That's why they're trying to prepare. They're hiding from karma and trying to prepare. They're trying to embrace themselves because they're about to get hit. Okay? They may even try to come in love bombing or doing something, trying to play mind games to confuse you. Okay? Because like I said, for some of you, you can't remember that it happened, but you may have known that you were just real, I had closet, that you were just real promiscuous your whole life. That's why. Okay? They're a karmic witch. They're a closet witch, sorry. Okay. Let me get some angel number. Yeah, they're dark. Okay. Yep. They were harvesting your energy. But you have some divine protection. So even though it's hard sometimes to understand why certain things happen here, but there's going to be something that you're going to learn, gain more wisdom. Maybe you'll be able to protect your own children. You'll know what to look for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you more wise in the end. It's hard to understand why it happens during the process, but in the end, it makes you wiser here. Okay, so don't ever assume that because of what happened to you, you're not divinely protected. You are divinely protected. It's just certain things in life happen to teach us certain things and to make us more wiser and more able to pick up on certain things so that we can protect ourselves in the future, so we can protect our children. We know what signs to look for. We know, different things here. Yeah. But unfortunately, there's some wicked people in this world, and this person was wicked. They wanted to steal the energy of their own child, who was an earth angel, and they wanted to harvest their child's energy. They seen, maybe they had a hard life, and they seen just by looking in your Akashic records that you came into this world, you were destined to have a soft life from the jump, and they got jealous. Okay. And I'm not making an excuse, but I'm just saying we got evil, wicked people in this world. That's what, unfortunately, we got Archangel Raphael. Now, to heal your heart, this is who you want to call on here. Archangel Raphael. I'm getting to some of you, like the more you heal, yeah, more you do spiritual healing and growth here, your spiritual gifts are going to expose it as well. I have 444. Your spiritual gifts are going to expose it as well. I have more fire. I have 2 fire. This was all for your soul. They wanted your soul. They wanted your soul. They may even be jealous of your children now. I would keep your children away from this karmic parent here. No weapon formed will prosper. Keep this karmic parent away from your children. And for some of you, that's like a no-brainer. You're like, duh, they did that to me. But for some of you, like I said, some of you don't even know that this happened because of you were so young, for one, and for two, they were doing witchcraft to block your memory and keep you all, So some of them don't even remember. Just know that if you have a karmic family, a karmic parent here that hasn't been treating you, I mean, I would just keep them. Once you identify the witch, like I said, for some of you too, you may have even had dreams. Um, that's a part of your memory trying to, it's a part of your soul trying to let you know what happened here. For some of you who don't remember, you may have had some dreams and didn't understand why you would have dreams like that. That's why, because it really happened. You weren't imagining it, it really happened. It's just that part of your memory broke off to save you and protect you because it was so traumatic at the time. That's messed up. You're going to have to keep them from your children because your children have the same shine as you do. And you don't want them trying to do that to your children as well. Okay. All right. Is that all I have for you? Yeah. It was all of this was to steal your destiny. So we have a karmic parent that tried to steal someone's destiny here. All right. That was tough, y'all. That was tough. I don't know whose energy I picked up on, but I'm sending you loving, peaceful, healing energy. Let me see what herbs, because I see herbs and crystals. So we're going to check herbs, crystals, and chakras that need to be balanced for this healing here. Like I said, call Archangel Raphael. He'll help you heal your heart. Archangel Michael will help you cut all negative energies around you here. Cut any unhealthy, unnatural soul ties with this snake of a karmic parent here. What is the herb for healing from this Holy Spirit Angels of the Highest by Light? Okay. I have cinnamon. This is success, passion, and protection. Okay. So I'm picking up on a lot of fiery energy. Like I said, whoever you are, you have a bright star here. I have soul. Like, your star is bright, and that's why they targeted you. But anyway, it says burned or placed near workspaces. Cinnamon attracts success, motivation, and fiery energy. Maybe this will help you too, because like I said, someone's been working so hard towards their success here. So just burn. It says burned or placed near workplaces. Cinnamon attracts success, motivation, and fiery energy. So just look up the spiritual properties for cinnamon and incorporate that into your spiritual practice here. Let me see what other herbs for healing and protection, Holy Spirit. Peppermint. Okay, so energy, cleansing, luck. So it cleanses, heightens physical energy, and attracts wealth and prosperity. So peppermint enhances success and invites good luck, and it also cleanses your energy. So yeah, your spiritual team want you to reach the success. So they're mentioning herbs that will help usher in the success for you as well. Okay. Along with cleansing your energy and protecting you. Let's see what else we have. Mugwort. Yeah. I'm thinking, okay, so for mugwort, it's for prophetic dreams, intuition, psychic visions. It amplifies your intuition and it enhances your dream work. So place it under your pillow. And then mugwort will help you get vivid, insightful dreams. So this may be helpful with the healing, because like I said, for some of you, the more you awaken spiritually and you're able to identify who this witch is and then call divine judgment on them, maybe they're recommending this mugwort to help you with that, for your intuition, to help you, regain only what it will help you as far as with healing, okay? But yeah, mugwort, cinnamon, and peppermint. So those are the herbs here, okay? All right, let's look at the, so for some of you though, like I said, for some of you, you may need to reach out to a licensed healthcare professional to help you, sort how to handle this, because this was a heavy reading. So just don't hesitate. Don't feel shame about needing counseling. Okay. There's no shame when it comes to helping yourself. Maybe you can, get some insight and learn new coping mechanisms or tactics and stuff like that. Okay, so what is the crystal in the chakra, Holy Spirit, for this reading? The Holy Spirit. Yep, solar plexus. Yep, because you have this abundant. So the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. So work with citrine. That'll help with your solar plexus, like I said. And that's what they were pulling from, that solar plexus here. And I have more solar plexus. So the solar plexus will help you with your confidence. So I have rutilated quartz to help with the solar plexus and citrine. Okay? What is it? Yeah, that's why I have so much fiery energy here. Your intuition. So intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. And I have amethyst for your third eye. Okay? So they want you to balance those chakras here. Amethyst, citrine, and rutilated quartz will help with that. And then last I'm going to get, I'm going to do angel messages, and then I'm going to do angel numbers, and then I'll get on up out of here. Yeah, this was tough. All right. Okay, so that first card that I just seen was Archangel Jeremiah. It says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced here. So this Archangel will help you with that. Jeremiel, Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, any other angels that have one? Okay, Archangel Haniel. It says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize on these cycles. Also, so there's a need here to tap in with the moon cycles. So you can help also like learn yourself and your energy, how the moon affects your energy, and then also use that energy to help you manifest the life that you're trying to manifest here. All right, what else do we have, Holy Spirit? Angels of the highest light. All right. Peace. Archangel Shamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay. So call on Archangel Shamuel. I have Angel of Comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping you heal your heart. All right. I see more solar plexus energy. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the chakra center this person was siphoning from, okay? Because your solar plexus, your solar, and your fire, they were pulling from your fire, your star. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the high. Yep. Archangel Michael, I told you. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. They want you to call them to help lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. That's literally what it says. So call Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And I work with them closely here. They're very, very good here. And it says, express yourself through awakening your psychic senses through the magical power of movement. So they're wanting you to also do something like singing, dancing, something lighthearted. This will help you with your healing. Okay? Take some time to yourself to tap into some lighthearted energy here to help you heal here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, release. Okay, so work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Okay. All right, and then what's the angel number? And then we'll get on up out of here. So I have already out here 111777 and 888. So let me see if there's. I'm just gonna pull one more then, because I like the messages that I read with these as well. So let me get one more angel number. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. One more. Compassion, mercy. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. So be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Like I said, the more you heal, I have recovery here. There's a need to take time to recover and renew. And then balance your energies here. That will help you tap into your talents or strengthen your talents here so that you can share them with the world here. Whoever you are, you're naturally gifted. Like I said, everything you went through in life was not for nothing. There's someone that you can help encourage, or you know what I'm saying, that it happened for a reason. And it's always tied to your gifts. I mean, your spiritual gifts in some point. Okay, I noticed in life that whatever Satan has attacked the most is tied to your divine life purpose in some type of way. Okay, or your spiritual gifts in some type of way here. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're, here to guide others, help others, some teach or whatever it is, but just go within, do the work here, call on your angels here. Okay, work with those crystals and balancing those chakras, and over time it'll all be revealed to you in divine timing when you're ready to hone in on that energy and work on it. Okay. All right, so if this resonates with you, please make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to head on out. I'm sending loving, peaceful, healing energy to everyone. Ashe.